predictable, reliable, responsive. Wojciech Karpiński, Director Amway Business Center, Kraków. Amway is a global leader in direct sales, and in Europe, in the region which consists of Europe, Russia, and India, we have a center situated here in Eastern Europe in Kraków, Poland. The center is multifunctional, so we provide diversity of services for our own company. The largest one is finance, the second largest is contact center and sales support. Then we also have marketing services and IT services, and we have a number of smaller teams and centers of excellence. The business challenge that we had was growth. So a year and a half ago, we started the project of building a contact center, so voice services for our distributors here in Kraków. So consolidation of those services which were previously done in all 26 markets in Europe in this center. We have been looking for diversity of partners. We were considering large reputable companies like Big Four, and we also looked at freelancers, and we also looked at what's in between. So middle-sized companies that has flexibility and that has the skills that we are looking for, and that is how we found Adaptive. We have chosen Adaptive because it was a good choice between freelancers, which are cost efficient but at the same time not so sustainable, and large companies which are extremely pricey. But at the same time, we are a middle-sized center, so we don't need, for this kind of project, we don't need the biggest partner on the market. And then Adaptive came with the right solution, and they came with flexibility in terms of how many people we want, when, and for how long, and whether it is full-time or part-time. And they responded to our needs quite nicely. So the first project that Adaptive helped us with was a large one and very sensitive for us. In our business, our distributor is the most important part of the business, because without them, we're just a factory with beautiful premium products, but we have no sales force and no competency to sell them. So everything in our business is around distributors, and supporting them on a daily basis, answering their calls and solving their problems is a critical function at Amway. So migrating this function from local markets to Kraków was extremely sensitive for us, and that is why the partnership with Adaptive was also critical at this process. We have asked for support in project management, but in that case, even more so, we were looking for a number of people to do the transition itself. So people who would go to local markets, pick up the knowledge and competency and bring it here and leave it with our new team in Kraków. So it is not just a project manager that we hired a number of people. And here's where Adaptive was extremely flexible with finding resources for us for a short period of time, and very adaptive to do this project for us quick and reliable way and sustainable way, and keep the knowledge until it's infused here in the center. Predictable, reliable, responsive. Predictable means no surprises. We set our expectations, we agree on the framework, we talk to each other, we know what's the outcome that we need, and there is no surprise on the way until we achieve. Reliable means when I have a problem, I know that Adaptive will solve it. If I have a problem which is critical for me, today. An example, because somebody during transition left too early in the market, I know that one of their partners will come and help me solve it. Responsive means fast. So I don't have to put a query in their portal. It's enough to call, and the reaction is instant. I already did work with Adaptive again. So Adaptive helped me with the first large project. Well, the first one was actually a small project to onboard me with my team. Then the second one was the large one, and very critical for our business. And then the third one was in finance, as critical as finance can be. All three projects show that Adaptive has great staff, that their people come with an experience and a deep experience in the area that I need, whether it's HR or it's transition or it's finance. Their people come with a good background and experience in, most of them probably outsourcing companies or other relevant job experience before.